Rule 2. Enjoy the little things. When you start, man, you come out of that gate banging. You are so excited. You're gonna crush. And you just don't go too fast, too quick. This journey of entrepreneurship, it is a long and it's an arduous one. But if you can make your first sale, if you can make that first job and not suck at it, be like, that's amazing. And don't ever worry about feeling like it's not enough. Rejoice in the things that you accomplish and don't worry about what's coming next. Guess what? If you stick your head down, you're thankful with what you have in front of you and just continue step by step and don't stop, you will get where you're trying to go.
Okay.
Rule 2.
Rule
I like
2.
rule 2, celebrating the little things.
Yes, I think Ben said it so well. I think when you start out, you are excited and you just want to go fast. You just want to run right out the gates. But sometimes we need to take a step back.
Similar to what we talked about before with spending a little bit of time and smelling the roses, if you will, but celebrating those little wins, like if you've been in business for 6 months, or like he said, making your first sale, like stuff like that. You get caught up in all this other stuff. That take a moment and just remember that entrepreneurship is hard, and that just the fact that you're starting to do stuff, you're doing great. Like it's not easy. If it was easy, everybody would do it.
Absolutely. So I'm going to ask you, what does it look like when you in office celebrate your accomplishments?
I think sometimes it's more of a subtle thing. We don't, especially now with this is our office, but we're not actually here to celebrate in person. When we were in person before COVID, maybe we would have a pizza lunch or bring donuts in or something like that. But I think it's more subtle now. It's a pat on the back and then we just keep going. And there are things that we've forgotten along the way. We didn't really ever celebrate 10 years in business. Well, yeah, it's a long story. We didn't officially know the date. So we were kind of like, are we 10 years now? And then finally we're like, well, we're at least 11 now. So we've done 10. So I guess in hindsight, we could go back and celebrate 10 years, even though it's pushing 12 now. But just those little things. It doesn't need to be a big party every time, but just a pat on the back and say, hey, that was pretty cool. As an entrepreneur, maybe, you get your first check, celebrate and get ice cream or something.
Totally.
Go get something.
Big ice cream advocates.
Yeah.
Go get ice cream. Yeah, no, I personally love that rule. I think it's important to stop every so often, and especially if you're a one-man show or if you're leading a team behind you, like give yourself that time to just kind of sit there and be like, this is like, I did this.
Yeah, and some people will like to put it all over their social and really talk about what they've done. Other people, which is probably where we fall, are more subtle with what we do. But yeah, always remember that any of these little things along the way, that's an accomplishment and you should celebrate it because not everybody can do that.
Absolutely.